Thank you, Eliana. I do it all the time, all the time. All right, start over. Subscriber. Sorry. Subscriber love reading. Hi, Marie. Thank you for sharing. I apologize. I mute and then I forget to unmute once I get started. But I did tell everyone that I was going to do this reading when we were doing the air signs. So I really felt pushed all day to get it out. I was explaining earlier when I was muted that I am a little behind in the Etsy shop, guys. So a couple of you were due readings today. I will send you a coupon like always. I do apologize that they are behind. But I just want you to understand how intense the energy is. And that's why it's so busy in there. And that's why it's taking me so long to get to each one. I did 3 live readings in the Etsy shop today. That was just this morning. So yeah, it's been super, super busy. Diana, can you hear me now? Did it start working? Hi, Tina. I'm muted again. Have mercy. I can't even blame Junior. He's not home. Let me know if you guys can hear everything okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So subscriber love reading, very much based on someone who subscribed. I'm not sure if it was muted or not. If you guys haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please go to YouTube and hit that button. I would definitely appreciate that. I did get some news on my YouTube channel today, guys. I did get some news from Google to let me know why my videos weren't being sent out. So that's kind of nice actually to know, like, how come we, started at such a quick pace and then was just cut so slow, so drastically. So I do intend, I do expect to start to see more views and start to see it pick up again. So really exciting news today. Another tower moment. So see, tower moments don't have to always be bad. But if you guys watch the air signs, we did talk about the subscriber love reading, why I was drawn to do it, the astrological aspects, the Gemini full moon, Venus retrograde and Taurus, and then of course the solstice, and then we're just closing this year out. So it's just really, really intense energy. It is really twin flame based. Just the astrological aspects. Venus retrograde affects everybody, guys. It's about relationships, and it's retrograde. And it's in Taurus. So Taurus is a very grounded energy. So what's happening is we're having to release or remove anything that no longer serves our greater good in relationships. Sometimes that means like the whole relationship. Sometimes it just means that you change something or you do something different. But each relationship is being affected differently, right? So soulmates are being affected differently, twin flames are being affected differently, and karmics are being affected differently. Soulmates right now, the relationship is deepening, getting stronger. Twin flames right now, towers are falling everywhere. Again, guys, towers don't have to necessarily be a difficult situation. It's just shocking, something that surprises you. And karmics are having different types of tower moments everywhere also. So yeah, we're very much being forced to deal with relationships, things in our relationships that we haven't wanted to deal with. We're definitely being forced to release certain things that maybe our emotions were attached to. With Venus being in Taurus, it definitely grounds our energy and it takes the emotions away. So it lets you release something that you've been needing to release for quite some time, but you weren't able to because you were emotionally attached to the situation. So that's kind of where we're at in the astrology of it. Why it goes back to twin flames is a whole other show. But if you're on a twin flame journey, then you understand the meaning of the last full moon. You understand the meaning of the Gemini full moon. You understand the meaning of the solstice. So again, Venus affects everyone, but the other aspects of things that are happening are very twin flame journey based. So this subscriber love reading, of course, is going to go in that way. And we're just going to see, like, I do want to do a collective energy, but I feel like it's going to be very focused on one person. So please let me know in the comments if it's you. I'm not going to do like divine masculine, divine feminine, or none of that. I'm just going to do your energy straight out, your person's energy straight out, the bridging energy, which is what you're both currently working on. I'm not even going to clarify the energies that come out because I feel them so strongly that I feel like it's going to be pretty easy. And then we'll jump to the head, heart, and higher self space to see what is going on with each person individually. All right, guys. So using the energy oracle, let's start with your energy. This is going to be the subscriber energy. Look at that. Wow. 32, door to spirit. Door to spirit says that there's a veil, right? And it's being moved. Someone's moving it aside. Spirit could be trying to get a message to you, or you're trying to get a message to spirit. So because I sense the twin flame journey so strongly, I do feel like this is going to have to do with like oneness, connecting to source. Your person's energy, look at this. We have envy coming out. So the person is dissatisfied about a situation. Here's something else I've learned recently, guys. When I'm trying to talk and I choke up and it's like the words don't come out fast enough, that's going to have something to do with someone's throat chakra. Is it possible that it's my throat chakra? Absolutely. But I just definitely got like right now, there is a dissatisfaction. It's going to have something to do with the throat chakra. It could have something to do with communication, something like that. Let's look at the bridging energy. Wow. The temple path. Okay, so I was talking about there's tower moments everywhere, right? Stuff is happening everywhere. So I feel like the temple path, it talks about, when you look at the meaning of this card, it talks about how your soul is on the path that it has chosen for this lifetime. So right now, I'm not sure, Marie. It's for a subscriber. Marie says, is this reading for me? You're going to have to let me know, Marie. But it's the temple path says that you're on the right path that your soul chose for this lifetime. So when you see this card, a lot of times when twins see the card, and I'm not, it doesn't necessarily have to be twins. When anybody sees this card, it's very much because you feel lost or you feel like something's happened and you don't understand where you're headed. And it's just spirit saying, hey, you're on the right path. It can be difficult, but this is where you're supposed to be. All right, so I knew that was going to come out super easy. I'm not even going to clarify those. I'm just going to move straight into the head, heart, and higher self. I'm actually going to start with your side first. So for whoever the subscriber is, Marie, that's how it works. If you've subscribed, very much could be your energy. G says it's always been a problem communication with my twin in the 3D. You mentioned that earlier. Yes, the temple path card comes back out. We are on the right path, guys. I know it seems scary sometimes, and it's hard to understand. There's that throat chakra. But we are on the right path. Everything happens for a reason, and whatever tower moment you're having, if it seems difficult or hard, just know that there's something good and positive coming on the other side. All right, so the first one to come out is courage. Courage talks about, look at this. It looks like someone's leaving someone. Looks like someone's moving away. See how it looks like the masculine is walking away from the feminine, definitely having to have courage. So I said I want to start with your energy. So the subscriber I could be talking to could actually be a masculine energy. We actually do have our first couple divine masculines that have joined the collective. So sorry, guys. All right, so some of them are breaking away from old relationships. So to see this courage card come out, pretty interesting, and pretty interesting how I felt pushed to do this reading. And it's normally for divine feminines, and I'm definitely getting like this reading is actually more for divine masculine. But anyway, let's keep going. So The subscriber energy in the headspace, thinking about having to be courageous, having to move away from someone, maybe even having to leave someone behind, like having to venture forward into their mission, into their purpose. I see like they have this light and it's like, please guide the way, please show me something. Inner child is coming out in the heart space. Again, that's divine masculine. That's very collective energy. It's about abandonment and rejection. I don't want to say that divine feminine has complete, you know how I always say divine feminine's already done this. I learned this week. I learn every day, every day. Just because we think we've learned something doesn't mean we have, and doesn't mean that we won't repeat that lesson until it's actually learned. So abandonment and rejection issues in the heart space, that is very much collectively divine masculine, what they're currently working on and healing. It's very possible so normally when the inner child card comes out, there's children involved, and that's where the abandonment and rejection issues come in. It's possible that this divine masculine has had this issue happen to them when they were a child, and that's why they're having to heal and work on those issues now. That's what's in the heart space. So what's happening in the higher self space, divine masculine, very much having to maintain some sort of energy. It's like they're having to hold something down, suppress some sort of energy. The wild card says that whatever's wild about you is meant to be there. That's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. That's the gift that spirit gave you. So don't restrain that energy. Don't hold yourself down. Be all that you can be, right? So I do feel like the higher self is definitely trying to teach us subscriber that they need to stop suppressing the energy, like stop trying to hold it back or hide it. Let's use the Gilded Tarot. G says the path was my bridging energy too. I do remember that. All right. Five of Swords is coming out. So Five of Swords can be about arguments, disagreements. Somebody could be fighting with someone. It can also be about negative thinking, telling yourself you can't do something. Wheel of Fortune is normally about moving forward, but I feel like in this situation, Wheel of Fortune is about maybe someone feels stuck or like they can't go forward. Two of Swords, definitely stuck, because Two of Swords is that I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't make a decision because there's too much fear. I don't know what's going to happen on the other side. She has two swords, right? And they're pointing in two different ways. And it's like, I can't see the tip of this sword. I can't see the tip of that sword. So I'm just not going to move. I'm just going to sit right here. So that's what's happening in the headspace. Let's look at why inner child is in the heart space. This has been happening to me all day. All day. The moon. Actually, let's just keep going. Sorry, now I gotta fix it. All right. So the moon, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is coming out. So air signs super strong again. I know I did the air sign video earlier, but there was just a lot of swords that kept coming out. The moon is about fear. There's something unknown, like I said about the Two of Swords. It's like they're looking at the decisions, but they can't see what the outcome is, so there's no decision made. That's why there's fear. Page of Swords says you're watching someone. The Page of Swords lately, to me, especially in the Gilded Tarot, is like this creepy little spy dude. It's like you're watching someone. You're watching someone's social media. You're watching someone. It could even be like watching someone in person. There's fear because the Eight of Swords, fear to communicate, but it's a self-restriction. So whatever this fear is that you're telling yourself up here in your headspace, that you're thinking, I can't move forward, I can't do this thing, that's not true, because the Eight of Swords says you can. So it's almost like you're looking at what it is you want, but you're not, this is this person. This is so weird. Okay, so you're looking at what it is you want, but you're not doing anything about it. You're just sitting there frozen, stuck, and telling yourself that you can't. It's almost like it's easier to say I can't do something than it is to actually like take the action and do the work. The wild card, what you're trying to suppress, bright future ahead of you. 9 of Pentacles, confidence and independence, and 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, again, has something to do with childhood, which also inner child. But it can also be about like reminiscing, thinking back. There's nostalgia. This person is like lost in a memory. All right, so let's go. I don't even know who is who now. I do feel like that's going to be the subscriber. It came out super easy, super strong. So let's go to the subscribers person. Head, heart, and higher self. Temptation in the headspace. So your person is definitely thinking about reverting back to something, doing something an old way. In the heart space, discover your life's purpose. Wow. And whole in the soul comes out for the higher self. Okay, so in the headspace, what your person is thinking about is temptation. It's very possible they're tempted to go back to something. It definitely could be like third-party situation, definitely could be like karmic situation. In the heart space, they're discovering their life's purpose. So even though this person is doing something that's like reverting back or moving backwards, they still understand that something about their journey has to do with their purpose because it's in their heart space. Also, guys, heart space is where the telepathy is. I know everybody thinks it's the third eye, but it's your heart chakra. The person could definitely be trying to communicate. Whole in the soul is the higher self. The higher self is trying to teach your person how to fill this emptiness. Your person is always empty. It's like they can't fill, they try, you know, they look and look and look and they just can't fill the hole. I'm not sure what's going to come out for this, but we're going to clarify. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. So whoever, okay, super intense energy. So whoever I'm talking to has experienced massive towers. You're not like it's resonating. Like you don't, it's not hard for you to hear and understand that this is your reading. All right, let's look at the temptation in this headspace. Your person definitely tempted to do something. There's that Wheel of Fortune again. So Wheel of Fortune comes out in both headspace, stuck, not moving forward. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about divine wishes being granted. But I hear lately for like the last 6 weeks or so, I would say even like the 12-12 day is probably from the 12-12 day on. Like if we go back and look at the videos, that's most likely where it's going to be. It's like something's missing. I keep saying the 9 of Cups is something's missing because the goal, of course, is 10 cups. The person is trying to get 10 cups and, you know, it's 9 of Cups. It's like there's something still missing. That's that hole in the soul also. And Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is freedom, liberation, bringing a message. The Knight of Swords to me is always about a breakup. It's very possible that your person feels stuck. They feel like something's missing, and they feel like they need to break up with a situation, leave a situation. They need their freedom, their liberation. Let's look at the discover your life's purpose in the heart space. King of Wands, take an action, be brave, be courageous. 3 of Hearts, definitely healing from some sort of heartbreak. Maybe that's why they're not courageous. Justice, they're balancing out some sort of karma. So yeah, your person's going through the ringer. All right, Libra energy is super strong. All right, let's look at the hole in the soul. Look at the 5 of Swords coming out again, guys. This corner, that's significant to me every time. So this may not only be, so it is arguing. Both sides are arguing with people. You can't find happiness. You're arguing because you're not happy and you're expecting whoever's around you I need to calm down. I don't know why my energy gets so excited. But it's like you're expecting something to make you happy. And it's not going to do that. You have to do it yourself. The 4 of Pentacles, release and let go. You need to release and let go of some expectation. Whoever these people are, they definitely still have expectations of each other. And that's why there's such massive towers. And the Strength card, strong Leo energy. Look at that on the bottom, guys. I mean, wow. Negative thinking. Stop telling yourself you can't. Both sides. Whoever I'm talking to, you and your person, need to stop to saying you can't do something. You're very powerful, very spiritual people. You can manifest at the drop of a dime. Don't tell yourself you can't do something, because then you won't. Keep telling yourself that you will do it, that you are going to do it, that it is going to come into fruition. But the more you tell yourself you don't, you're just going to find yourself like digging into this hole, and it's just going to get darker and darker and darker. I mean, who tells themselves they can't do something and feels good about it? You see what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to be positive. The towers are going to keep coming until you start seeing like the light of the situation. Okay. Now we'll do the messages from your person. Look at that, the King of Cups coming out of the Llewellyn Tarot. King of Cups, very much my twin flame clue card. King of Cups, a counselor, a mentor, someone you talk to about everything. You trust this person with all of your emotions. All right, so normally I do messages to you, messages from them, that kind of thing. I'm just going to do 3 and just pick whichever one sticks out. I know who we are. So someone's experiencing their spiritual awakening and very much just learning about the twin flame journey. They might not know what twin flames mean. I feel like this person is learning what a soulmate is, what a twin flame is, and what a karmic is. That's why we've been doing this whole month long, 3 different relationships. Let's figure out which one we're in. Hi, Carol. Marie says, I'm fire sign. I'm in Aries too. Can you tell? It's like on fire. Okay. I'm doing this to protect you. I knew this card was going to come out when I very first started this reading, because whoever this person is, not the subscriber, whoever your person is, definitely feels like they have to be in this lower vibrational energy. It's like they have to, it's not even about surrender. It's almost like, what is the word? It's like they have to suffer. They just have to go without. They feel like they just have to. It's just their destiny. That's the way it's supposed to be. And they're trying to protect you from like this lower vibrational energy. If there's third parties, it's very possible that they're trying to protect you from that also. And I don't know what to do. So all 3 of these, whoever the subscriber is, these are all 3 coming from your person to you. I just think keep following your intuition, and I'm having a hard time letting go. All right. Let's do some guidance. Let's see if we can figure out what the bleep. It probably is livid, Carol. But I understand. And I am going to do readings, guys. Thank you for staying in here and sticking it out with me. I do plan on offering readings right after. Yeah. Okay. So, guidance. The Dreamer card comes out right away. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Rebirth, so strong Phoenix rising energy, always gives me like the strong Scorpio energy. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past. Accept the positive change that is coming. The Strength card, look at that, guys. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. There's the listen to your intuition, which I seen when we were shuffling. This could very much be for the subscriber, but this could also be for the subscriber's person. I feel like the subscriber is more spiritual, clearly, because they're moving the veil. They're trying to get a message through. I feel like the person is just dissatisfied, unhappy about something. They feel like they have to suffer for some reason. It's like the words are not coming to me. I'm wanting to say it's not suffer. It's like it's got to cost something. It's like they have to pay something. There's like this high cost. I don't know. But I definitely feel like they're getting intuition. They're getting signs. They know that they're on some sort of spiritual something. They just don't know what to do about it. In the near future is coming out, guys. That is a timing card. And I'm going to stop right there. I do want to talk about February. No, I'm not. Look at that on the bottom. Forgiveness. In February. That's the reading, guys. Let me know in the comments, please. Did it resonate? February 2022. I believe it's Venus goes direct. That's very much when we're going to find out like why all this happened. So you know how we always say, I always say Miss Tina is always teaching me to pull the positives from the negatives. And we always say like, try to find the positive, try to find the positive. It's very possible, especially this energy here, you won't understand or find the positive until, yes, Carol, exactly. But you won't find the positive until February of 2022. If you do, please come back and tell me. All right, so I'm just gonna clean up. I lost my card, sorry. Really quickly. And then we, of course, will do free readings. And it only took me about half the time, so that's super awesome. I always want to try to get done before Junior gets home. This is his last day, so I know he's going to be super tired. I just want to do this. I just want to say, I feel like I don't. I just want everyone to know how much I appreciate my soulmates. How grateful I am that this is my journey and this is how it turned out. What's that song? Unanswered Prayers. How's that go? Yeah, I didn't expect it, didn't see it coming. I started working my purpose, started working my mission, really started to just live in gratitude and be grateful for what I was experiencing. And bam, here's Junior. The tower moments that are falling everywhere. If it wasn't for Junior, I probably would not be here with you doing this live. Well, I'm not saying wouldn't do it live. It would just probably be a lot smaller live. I'd probably be calling like 5 or 6 of you on the phone, and we would just boohoo until I got over it, right? So yes, super, super grateful for my journey. And super grateful to be able to show you guys that there are other options. This isn't like life or death. It's not over. You're not alone. You're not the only one. Yeah. Oh yeah, Carol's what the F? Yeah, definitely everywhere. Everywhere. I'm so behind on the Etsy shop. It's insane. I appreciate all of you guys. I just want you to know, even with all the coupons that I made, I had one of my best weeks in the Etsy shop. It's on one hand, it's sad to me that this is like the better week because this is happening, but on the other hand, it's kind of like a confirmation to me that this is my purpose and this is what I'm supposed to do, because I knew that this month was coming at the end of last year. You see what I'm saying? And it's like I knew it was coming, and I knew that I was going to be doing this and that there was going to be people freaking out, if not including myself. So yeah. Hi, Avi. Oh, Carol, I love you too, Carol. Everybody's been telling me I love you lately, which is cracking me up. Yes, we are fixing to offer free readings. I'm just going to scroll up really quickly because there were people already in here. And guys, if I miss you, please forgive me. So Carol, it says, would love to know what's up with my DM. All right, Carol, so let's do a current energy update just really quickly. Maria Pia. Yeah, it's going to be just a few minutes. All right, Carol, so current energy, let's start. Actually, I'm going to use we're using the Heal Yourself cards. All right. Can you tell when I disagree? Like, can you tell when like I'm getting ready to do something and then I hear, no, use this one. And I'm like, but wait, why? See, that's another reason why on the recorded ones, you can edit all of that out. All right. So, Carol, let's do a current energy. You and your twin, what is happening? Let's start with your energy. We have cycles. So you could be breaking a cycle. Definitely could feel like you're stuck in a cycle. Let's look at your person's energy. Wow, hole in the soul. That actually just came out for that subscriber reading. They're trying to replace something. They're trying to fill that hole. Take your mask off. It's my twin flame clue card in this deck. It's number 11. Okay. So I know, Carol, don't shoot the messenger. So I know, Carol, so it's a little bit easier for me. But here's kind of what I'm getting. The person is doing something that's very much trying to like fill some hole. They feel a void and they don't know how to fill it. And so they're doing everything they can. Oh my God, Carol, you just answered a massive question for me. I love you guys so much. See, you don't even understand that. Yes, I'm doing these readings. I'm trying to help you, but you guys help me so, so much. Yes, but the person is trying to fill a void. So they're doing something, may not necessarily be the greatest thing, but it's like that's what's happening. They're trying to fill a void. You're both of you feel like the situation's being hidden, like the journey is being hidden. You're not talking about it, you're not facing it, something like that. Maybe you're not doing the journey, you're not working on the journey, but this is a bridging energy. So that tells me that both of you feel this way. All right, let's clarify. Let's use the lights here, Tarot. Let's look at the cycles card on your side. The strength card. So it just kind of telling me it's very possible that you're just tired of being strong. And like my back just started hurting. Like we all feel that. Like we're all tired of being strong. But definitely what it takes and definitely what we have to keep doing. The Leo energy, of course, is sticking out super strongly. For hole in the soul, look at that 6 of Cups reunion. Reminiscing, thinking back on the past, something like that. Take your mask off, what both of you are wanting to happen. Knight of Swords, you're both wanting freedom, liberation. Remember, I always say the Knight of Swords is my breakup card. It's like this person delivers this very courageous message that says, hey, you're free to go do whatever it is that you need to do. Let's pull a guidance card. Hi, Sandra. All right, Carol. What does Spirit say about the situation? Get more information. I love that card. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Look for a sign. That's probably the more information. Confidence, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Definitely gives me the twin flame journey and definitely gives me like the lion, like the Leo energy. So strength coming out strongly. This timing card says wait. Wait. And you got the wait card and then you have anticipation. So wait for something, but anticipate it. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Sounds like Junior is home early today, guys. It's okay. We're still going to finish at the hour. So we still have some time. So let me just scroll back up and see if I can pick the next person, and we'll just keep trying to move through them quickly so we can get as many as we can. So let's do A.V. Morgan. A.V. Morgan, let me know if you're still here, and please let me know what Well, I see your question. Let me know if you're still here. Okay, I see it. All right. All right, so we're going to stick with the Heal Yourself reading cards. Hi, honey. Wow. So the soulmate card comes out. All right, AV. Hey, there's Spencer, guys. You guys are always wondering about Spencer. Did you see him? There's 3 different types of relationships, AV. I'm going to tell you what those 3 different types of relationships are. For those of you guys that have been hanging out with me and watching all my videos, I know you're getting tired of hearing it, but and I do apologize. 3 different types. I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Soulmates, the easiest relationship you're going to have. Twin flames, a more spiritual, difficult journey, and karmics, a life. I don't want to say I hate, but I'm getting to the point where I don't want to call them a life lesson. But that's what they are. They're just lessons. Karmics, there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreeing. Twin flames, there could be a lot of disagreeing, but there's not very much fighting. And soulmates, it's even rare. Does it happen? Absolutely. But soulmates are more drawn to fix it quicker. You see what I'm trying to say? So I would say look at what relationship you're in. And then I would say look and see how that person, fits in which category. Are they a soulmate? If someone was to ask me my personal opinion, I would say absolutely you would give a soulmate a second chance. A twin flame, you can talk about free will all you want, but I'm so learning that that's not the case. And then karmics, I would say no, learn your lesson and move on. So if this is your soulmate, ooh. Tower moment. Okay, so not your soulmate, right? I'm not even gonna look. So I've been telling everybody that Venus retrograde affects everybody differently. A lot of karmics relationships are learning, they thought that they were soulmate relationships, they're learning that they're karmic relationships. And the way they're learning that is there's tower moments happening. There's things happening that's shocking, surprising, you don't expect. That's just really the energy. It's just definitely what's happening. Let's keep pulling and see what else comes out. 2 of Wands, a difficult decision, important decision. There's that Scorpio energy I was picking up on earlier. The Hierophant, strong Taurus. Okay, so here's what I'm kind of picking up. I'm picking up that you thought this was a soulmate relationship. I feel like all the situations that's happened and the things I just explained to you, it's very possible you realize that that is not a soulmate relationship. Now you have a very important decision to make. You have to decide whether you're going to end this situation or you're going to continue to repeat the cycle. The Hierophant is marriage, it's strong Taurus energy, but it's also about bringing something down from the 5D, making it real. So are you really going to end the situation or are you going to continue the cycle? 3 of Cups, I asked for guidance, is going to be like Soul Tribe. That's that gather more information card. It's like go find out about the 3 different types of relationships. You'll learn which one you're in and you'll learn kind of like what you need to do to be successful in that relationship. 4 of Cups does talk about blocking someone out or not paying attention to something. The 4 of Cups is always trying to manifest with these 3 cups that he already has. It's like there's a new offer coming in. It's very possible you just don't see it. 9 of Wands, you don't see it because it's very possible that you're stubborn and you don't want to give up on a situation. 2 of Cups is on the bottom. 2 of Cups is also the soulmate card. Interesting. All right, let's pull a guidance card for AB. Everybody is meant to be AB. Everybody. Every person you meet comes into your life for a reason. Card, we have not right now. Cycles coming out. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust the powerful process. Forgiveness is coming out. So I feel like right now, that's the guidance. Spirit definitely telling you to focus on forgiveness. And regardless of whether this is a karmic relationship or not, you would still forgiveness. Look at that. Meditation brings answers is on the bottom. All right, Avy, I hope that was helpful. Pick which relationship you think your person is in and move forward from there. Tower moments. It's a really simple. Are you having them or not? You see what I'm trying to say? Everybody's having them, so yeah. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to scroll up. Let's pick another one. Sandra just says, just clocked out. Awesome. Thank you, Carol. All right, let's do Eliana. So let's do Eliana, G, and Sandra. All right. Well, that 10 hours does make for a long day. All right, Eliana just wants a love reading, what's happening in her love life. I'm going to stick, apparently, to the Heal Yourself reading cards. So let's see what comes out for Eliana in her love life. So we have inner child. So inner child came out in that subscriber love reading and very much talks about abandonment, rejection issues. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times. There, of course, can be other inner child issues that you're dealing with, different fears, but it's mostly abandonment and rejection. Especially if you're on a twin journey, it's mostly abandonment and rejection. So I feel like there's something in your love life right now that you're dealing with that's dealing with abandonment and rejection. Look at that. The 3 of Pentacles was on the bottom. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork. It's very possible that you want someone to work with you, but it's also very possible that you're not able to work with someone else because you're dealing with abandonment and rejection issues. Let's pull some tarot and see what comes out. King of Wands came out. Strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Kings are take action. This King of Wands is very, very courageous. It's like this person has no fear. Sometimes people say this person can be cocky. But on one hand, I just heard, and I want to say it for some reason, it's silliness, but you know, what's that saying? Like, it's not cocky if you can back it up. You see what I'm trying to say? So whoever this person is definitely like backs up their actions. All right, let's keep going. So it's going to have something to do with courage, needing courage. Ace of Cups, needing courage to start some sort of new relationship or some sort of new, aces are always new, but it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like a new person. I am kind of picking this up here, especially if the last person wasn't. So cups are more sympathetic, compassionate. There's more empathy, right? So definitely could be a new person, but it could also be like a new part of your journey with this person. 9 of Pentacles, independence, confidence. So I feel like right now, Eliana, I know you asked for a love reading. I'm really only getting the Ace of Wands. Strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. On the bottom, Ace of Wands again. It's like this new romantic relationship maybe can't move in, or even if it has, it's like you're scared, you're scared to move forward. There's something about your confidence that you're not allowing yourself to like have this new beginning, Ace of Cups, like this new romantic cycle. Again, whether it's with this other person or whether this is a new person. The Ace of Wands kind of tells me like there's aces are again new, and it's about like having passion, drive, being inspired to do something. So I feel the urgency, like you want to, but there's something about the inner child, abandonment, and rejection that could be stopping you or blocking you in some way. Let's do a guidance card for Eliana. You have helpful people, let go, and the strength card coming out. I'm going to leave it right there, Eliana. I hope that was helpful. Junior has joined us. I told everybody you probably wouldn't today, honey, because you're tired. Ooh, Dreamy Rose. I don't know, but I love that name. And she says, just liked and subscribed. Super awesome. Thank you. All right. So we did Eliana, and then it was G and Sandra, if I remember correctly. So let me clean up really quickly. So I haven't even had a chance to tell Junior the good news today about the channel. So I'm totally going to tell him now while all you guys are here. Some of you guys already know. Honey, I got an email today from Google. So apparently my channel was being investigated for the last 4 months.
Really?
Yeah. They've investigated and they found nothing wrong with my channel, and they've released everything and we're good to go. But if you guys noticed a massive drop, we were growing, and then about 4 months ago, coincidentally, it had just stopped, and we went from having hundreds of views to having 30, 40, 50 views. But I just kept pushing, guys. I kept pushing. I kept pumping those videos out. I didn't quit. And today Google sends this thing and says that now that I am not being investigated anymore, I'm back in the search engine. So that is why all the views went down. It's why the subscriber growth slowed down. We weren't on Google. So anytime people were searching something, only if you were searching on YouTube would it bring it up. It wasn't bringing it up on Google. And I don't know about you guys, but I use Google. Everybody uses Google. Yes, it does. Facebook definitely has helped me maintain throughout this whole period, because the search engines are very, very important when you're trying to grow your channel. So it's funny because the analytics tell you, everybody says, look at your analytics and you'll find out why. Guys, I kept looking at my analytics and I kept looking at what I was doing wrong. I kept trying to see were the videos not good enough? Were the graphics not good enough? Was the conversation not good enough? You know what I'm saying? I kept thinking it was me. But you guys kept proving to me over and over that that wasn't the case. My view duration is almost at 15 minutes, guys. Like, that's beyond, craziness. But the subscribers kept proving that they were still watching the video and they were watching it all the way through. And that definitely shows that they were interacting, they were commenting, hitting the like button, all those things. And definitely helped me keep pushing through. That's a lot of times when things like that happen to new YouTubers that don't even understand or like what's happening, they quit. And so I really didn't quit because you guys just kept coming back. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm definitely anticipating our channel growing again because we are now back in the Google search. So super cool news, wanted to share. So see, another tower moment. I said several, and they're not all bad. All right, so G. Thank you, Dreamy Rose. Let's see. I wonder, my twin, I have a hope and courage when he feels right time to come forward to me. Okay, so let's do an energy. No, I don't want to do that because we did that the other day, G. All right, G, let's just pull some Gilded Tarot. I couldn't find it. And see what comes out. Yes, Dreamy, you very much can. A junior, my partner, my soulmate, this wonderful, wonderful person you see back here, always helps me. He doesn't even have to today, guys. He's worked 12-hour shift. He's been gone 2 hours more than that, driving there and back. So, how awesome is he, right? But if you see him asking you to hold on or wait or keeping it in order, that's definitely him just trying to help. I did say I was going to do G's and then Sandra's, and I'll try to do another one after that. I see everybody starting to come in. I'll try to do as many as I can, guys. I won't be able to stay on too much longer, just because I want to spend some time with Junior. All right. So G, let's use Gilded Tarot and see what comes out for you and your twin. And I feel like you're definitely asking about them coming towards you. So let's see what that situation is about. Wow. 8 of Wands. Throat locked up. So you guys, is there any communication? Gee, I'm going to say there's no communication. Because it just went. 8 of Wands is quick information, sudden changes. I feel like that's what you're waiting for. Queen of Pentacles, you need something. There's something about new resources. The Devil, strong Capricorn energy. The Devil is about something unhealthy in the bond. And definitely sensing like repeated cycles. Queen of Cups, unconditional love. So you're either wanting information, like maybe there's no communication and that's what you're wanting. Or you recently got information that had to do with this unconditional love. The Queen of Cups very much is that motherly, unconditional love card. Very much divine feminine clue card. 9 of Wands is coming out. Whatever the resources is, or if this is a person, it could definitely be a person, like an earth sign. Maybe that's you. What sign are you? What happened? Are we still on, honey? Sweet. All right, so my StreamYard has totally went off, so I can't see anything. But Junior says we're still on, so I'm just gonna keep going. Ooh, that is scary. All right. Not giving up, and definitely could have something to do with stubbornness, because the 9 of Wands talks about not only do you not give up, but you need to like step away and look at it from like an outside perspective, or like look at it from look at it like what's the not look at the big picture, but just try to see it from a different point of view. Knight of Cups. Okay, so I did kind of get there was like this repeated cycle with the situation, and then the Knight is a messenger. They do bring messages. The Cups, of course, are emotions. So I do get like this person comes in and out. Let's see what else we can get. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. That's the goal. Queen of Swords is going to have something to do with having healthy boundaries and communicating clearly. Gee, Queen of Swords. The Hierophant, making something official. Strong Taurus energy. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you asked about coming towards you, and you have 2 knights. The 2 knights are really specific. This Knight of Cups is about love and emotion, and this Knight of Pentacles is about something long-term. I do feel like it's very possible they're going to move towards you, but you're going to have to be really clear in your communication, and you're going to have to what you're communicating is the unconditional love. So that means you have no expectations. You love this person regardless, whatever happens. But you're going to have some sort of healthy boundary so that this toxic cycle, this repeated back and forth, coming, going thing stops. All right, let's pull a guidance card. Look at that, success. Gee. It says communicate clearly. I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, I wish it would come back. Hey, can you reset the, yeah, it's flashing over there. Will you reset our thing? We're only still on live because we're on my phone data. So that's why we are still working. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? Yes, sweet. All right, honey, so I can't see none of the comments, and you're not going to be able to because you don't see the Facebook, and they're all Facebook ones. Oh, have mercy. All right, guys, you know what that means? That means we're definitely going to have to call it. I do apologize. Thank you so much for coming in here. I will do more of them. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very, very good things. I do apologize. I did want to stay on a little longer and do a few more readings. Make sure to check out the channel. Make sure to watch the subscriber energy, especially if you just subscribed. Make sure to check out the reading at the beginning of this video. I forget to mute all the time. Please don't laugh at me. So I totally forgot to mute again. So the video doesn't start till like a minute and something. I will try to cut that out, but it never lets me. But yeah, just check out the reading. I feel like that could give you a lot of answers, especially if you were drawn to this particular live. Again, I do apologize. Thank you so very much for coming in here. Guys, tower moments everywhere. We're all still standing. We're all still smiling. We're going to keep pushing forward. Thank you, all of you. I'm sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Yes, and have a great night. Thank you.